Apply. Okay. So, is it working now? Seems like it. Settings, audio, desktop, and you could take it from my headphones. And it's getting louder, man. Jesus. Alright. Haru's what? Wait, Haru's what? A 4-star? Probably. Inspected, there is no issues in the readings. Syn- Synchronization rate, stability, adaptation, coefficiency, response intensity, they're all within normal range. Just to check, since I'm curious, you haven't noticed anything unusual since the transplant of Renoa's life core, have you? No, I have not. You know this too, Captain, right? The original early life cores weren't this small. Even if there doesn't seem to be a problem right now, since the transplant was done in a hurry, you never know what might be happening. I trust your abilities, Elaine. I trust. Yeah. Oh, when did you become so sweet, Captain? I appreciate you trusting me, but relying on me too much can be problematic. In real situations, unexpected issues can arise. Okay. The life core. The life core is still. The life core is the essence of the Empire's scientific technology, so it should break down easily. However, chaos is a place where a single mistake can cost a life. Nothing guarantees that what has happened once won't happen again. Okay? Thanks for your concern. I'll be careful. Good. I like that spirited response. The new life course seems fine. But let's check a few more things for the sake of inspection. Okay? Elaine examines the life core and the display back and forth for quite a while. Is the signal reception sensitivity a bit too strong? This level is within the normal range, but isn't a strong signal a good thing? Not necessarily. So, Veronica. Yeah, that seems like something you would. Okay. At first, it was so large that it was inconvenient to carry, and aside from emergency warps, it had no other function. Over time, its size gradually decreased and various features were added. It now also scans agents' physical data and can temporarily repair any injury it finds before they deploy. If only it could prevent memory loss or breakdown. Still, it's very helpful. Yeah, technology aimed to increase the survival rate of agents is continuously being researched. We went out of we went off topic a bit, but since the compact life cores have been supplied, the stability of infiltrating chaos has improved immensely compared to before. However, there are still limitations that can come with size. The energy capacity I mentioned earlier is one of those limitations, so we need to be cautious about it. Okay. But oh my God, my G, Elaine, spare me the conversation. Thank you. Uh-huh. Y'all are having too deep of a convo right now. Okay. Great job, Elaine. Nope. We left the infirmary. Oh boy. The nightmare is ongoing. So why can't I go for it now? I need to complete story chapter 1 as well as clear chapter 1 of a B3 battle mission. Oh, at least I can do this. So I'd have to do chapter 2 of B3 battle, actually. I have to do these things in general. And for my team, please select Tressa's save data.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。
Okay.
良くない運が移るかもしれ
So
ないから。
change. When save data is equipped, you can use the stored cards from the start of battle. Which stored cards? Can I change you out for Karen?
そうか。勝つ自信があるのだな。
Okay. You have not met the level of recommendations or have not set up a partner for one of your companions. Okay.
これも入れて、あとこれも。
Let's see. Deciding if
準備できました。
combat and end the turn without using an attack card. Heal 30% at the start of a turn. Okay, that seems good.
神の名にかけて。
And Tressa will be, when injured at the end of battle, 4% health. That's for tanks. That could possibly be for you, but I only have one, Annalise. That's for shield users. We don't have any. That's for tanks. Attack. Not that. Not that. Okay, so the next best thing for her would also probably be that, but we don't have that many. Vulnerable. I think she can inflict vulnerable. I'm not sure, but I think so. I'm just gonna saddle you with no, Wilhelm as a shield. Okay, in the meantime, I'm just gonna give
私
you
の
one
実力を
because of
お見せ
the
します。バックアップします。
Alright, Kieran, tag your partner to activate their skills. Okay. Heal 100% and 1 forte for 1 turn. What is this?
神の祝福は
Oh. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
命令しろ。
Creates 2 futility cards.
待
And
ってい
then
る。
this is this, and does exhaust
艦
for
長
futility.
信じて
That's
失敗したらどう
this.
しよ
命令し
So
ろ。
I would be best off
足り
doing this. Yo, what the hell, Karen?
待っている。空虚なのか。
Why is Karen so strong? This is abusive how strong this man is. Deals 10%, 410 damage to all enemies on card exhaust cost 1 minus 1. Okay.
命令しろ。
Adios.
誘引が口
Yo.
やれる
Kiana.
からやったまでだ。
Why is this man so strong? I mean, I know it's like the first fight of the game, but this man is
う。バックアップし
kind
ま
of
す。
steamrolling to the point that I don't think these enemies were made to deal with this.
艦長信じて
Creates
る。
3 daggers.
私の
Okay.
不運は鋭いんだよ。
Now I have all these 0 cost daggers. This costs 1.
艦長信じて
Dagger
る。
throw,
失敗したら
shadow
どうし
daggers.
艦長
So
信
this
じてる。
is
待
just
っている。
useful for that.
失敗したらどうしよ
And
う。
this
艦
is
長
apply an
信
agony.
じてるよ。
I think this applies to
失
agony.
敗したらどうしよ
So if I throw it, no, I won't have two
Kancho,
left. So I'm better off doing this now. Okay. So right now we have access to Oath. Upon creating futility, changes to an attack card with 80% damage and one heal. Okay, I can't do futility right now. But what I can do,
待っている
it's a unique,
う
so I
艦長
can't use that
信じ
yet.
てる
This will definitely kill the boss man. And because we don't want to fight the boss man, we're gonna
こ
actually
れこそ
just
神
do
の
this.
真なる天罰なのです
We don't need to worry about heals at the
慎
moment,
重に
nor our stress levels. This pet does
命
damage.
中率 100% です
Damn.
艦長信じてるよ準備で
So
きま
this
した
is just a heal. So right now we actually have no use for these.
慎重に失敗したらどうしよう
命令しろ
We have no use for them. I mean, the best I could hope for is just to use
艦
something
長
to get an
闇
epiphany,
の
but
力で
that's really it, to be honest. Okay, so vulnerability.
待っている
So this is just raw
Yeah,
damage,
sure.
raw damage, raw
待ってい
damage.
る
A heal. The
準備できま
lose
した
is one wave at the start of the turn. Grant one wave.
慎重に
190 heal, 30% healing equal to the number of AP. So the scales on AP.
命令しろ待っている
Interesting.
命令しろ
So this is just a single hit, but I can do.
命令しろ
It won't kill.
準備できました
It will not kill. What does a wave do? If 3 AP, gain 1 action points. Okay.
慎重に
Huh.
待っている
This is just raw
命令しろ
damage.
待っている
Raw damage.
命令
Interesting.
しろ
Okay.
待っている命令しろ
Oh, second one did more
お守り
damage.
が効いたのかなよかった
Ah, because I used a card that gave me a buff after, I believe. Okay, so we gotta get to battle floor 3. Yo, 8:15 already? I literally just looked down a little while ago. What the hell? It's like 7:41. Please check to see if you've met the required conditions. So these two have to be leveled. I love
私
you.
に近づかない方がいいよ良くない運が移るかもしれないから
Okay, I don't want to give you that much levels now. I just want you to be level 2. And then go back, and
これ
then
も入れ
you,
てあとこれも
and then we want you to be a level 2.
はい準備できましたバックアップします
Alright, 68, 68, 68. Alright, cool. So this creates 3 daggers.
艦長信じ
Nothing
て
to
る
do with.
失敗したらどうしよ
This is 80% damage to all enemies, 2 agony and exhaust, all shadow daggers in hand, repeatedly dealing damage equal to the number. Okay,
Kancho,
so we create the 3 daggers,
う私の不運は鋭いんだよ
and then we will go
Nice,
ahead and
Tadatoshi.
drop this bombshell here. And that's 3 cards exhausted.
待っている
Deals to the on-card exhaust, cost -1.
命令しろ
So this creates 2 futility cards here. Ah, if only I had... If 3 AP gain 1 action point, and it costs 0.
慎重に準備できました
Okay,
確認し
go
ます
ahead. But I had 3 AP, I didn't gain my action point? Yo, come on, game.
慎重に
20% damage to all enemies, 100% healing equal to the number of targets.
準備できました。
Okay,
待っている。
so
命令しろ。
this will nuke any one individual I target, but this
貴
moves.
様の分。
完璧です。お守りが効いたのかな。よかった。
Proceed with tutorial. I guess. Captain Minoa is awake. Would you like to go to her? Sure. Story. Oh yeah. Moving on. A promise renewed. Rinoa, please, let's not have a 5-year conversation.
みんな、例の私の顔。うん。
どうしたんで
艦長。ちょっと。
Okay.
あら、どうしたの？
艦長と話が。へえ。
じゃあまた後で。
すぐに終わらせます。
Damn, Rinoa, you moody.
艦長、一体どういうつもりでまた遊ぶ？もし私がすでにいえ、生きていたとし、あれは私たち。
Or Leia. Oh, I like what she looks.
みんな、それなのに艦長、そうやって何艦長か。そうなったら何事も艦長がしたから。だから私だって艦長を助けるわ。本当バカみたい。艦長でも助けに来てくれて。
Hmm? Where are you gonna go look what she is on the tier list or something? And you got 2 5-stars? Oh. Okay, so into chaos. Chaos manifestation, simulated chaos, right. Recent research has made it possible to create and explore chaos that was previously investigated. Okay. I used the sync system to create the blue pot chaos. I was hoping to study the strange anomaly experiences earlier, but when I recreated the blue pot using Zero, it turned out to be no different from any other chaos. Maybe something Zero wasn't able to replicate, or maybe the blue pot was acting strange back then. Either way, it's hard to say for sure right now. Still, you shouldn't experience any of those strange symptoms again, so feel free to head out. Unpredictable events and unknown monsters are dwelling here. The level of difficulty is extremely high. Endless growth, experience new acquired by special equipment, cards, and faith. You can save the combat info you have grown using the simulation. Okay. Before you infiltrate chaos, you can check the chaos information. You can work with your adventure in chaos. Enemies encounter, equipment you pick up, and newly discover all areas. All contribute to your exploration archive level, granting you rewards. Okay. Final check on the unit's combat strength. Yeah, we're taking you out.
お気遣いありがとうございます。
It's also important for strategy and chaos. I understand that. Oh, then again, I might need to pull him in later for something. So I'll give him Wilhelma. No? It wasn't Wilhelma. Which one was the one with the shield? This? One of them gains shield 100% chance 1 second to counter attack.
補給は欠かせませんよね。
Okay, so I have to take you out of formation and put K in.
そうか。勝つ自信があるのだな。
Then we enter the pot. Save data value very low. Undo the last action. So, what's this monster like? You in order chaos. Danger zone. When taking 8% damage in one turn, use frothing at the mouth. Each aqua ball increases your morale by 3. Each combat. So on this team, I wouldn't have anybody that's strong against him then, basically. Recommended level 5.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移るかもしれないから。
Okay. And then we
こ
go
れ
to
も入
her.
れて、あと
We'll
これ
also
も。
level her to 5.
はい、準備できました。
戦闘慣れしている
Okay.
さあな
What the hell is this? Mistreatment. Gain 50 credits upon victory in unidentified battle areas. Leadership. At the start of battle, 3 basic cards are replaced with 3 random rare neutral cards. In Revelation, legendary equipment will appear as rewards in the next one elite area. Why is this in yellow text? Any idea? Okay. Let's try this. So we have to go through 3 areas. Okay.
艦長、信じてる。
Dagger, this is
私の不運は鋭いんだよ。
These are usable at 0 cost.
失敗したらどうしよう。
So agony, source of water. So it's a
身
source
長
of
元
water
気
here.
が出ましたか？
That gives me 3. So this is a heal.
準備できまし
An
た。
attack.
命令しろ
Attack.
艦長、
So
信じて
this
失
I'll
敗
use
し
to
たら。
put a stack of agony on each of
艦
you.
長、信じてる。
And then I'll go ahead here and use
慎重に行きます。
this
待ってい
along
る
with
くだらん
this.
失
And
敗
then
し
I'm
た
gonna
ら
try
ど
to
うし
heal
よう。
off
こ
some
れ
of
で
that
役に立てる
stress.
な。
Okay, so here we have 1 throwing dagger.
命令しろ
So this deals damage as well as creates a futility. 2 utilities.
足
Okay.
り
完璧です。
And then futilities cost exit, create
ない待
exhaust.
っている命令しろこの程度でいいだろ
Reduce the stress a little
待ってい
bit
る
and then finish the stress. What would be the point of skipping? Okay. Next area. Hey, is anyone there? Please save me. I don't want to become a ghoul. Look carefully. There should be a way, right? That's right. Yesterday a ghoul happened to devour a guard horribly. Check out that ghoul's kennel. Examine... Kaden, stop that. Examine the ghoul's enclosure. Decreases health by 20%. Event encounter key found. So, is there some kind of positive to this? Huh? Okay, I guess I'll decrease my health. The group cautiously approaches the iron bar, trusting the words of the prisoner. And we got clapped. Although they couldn't avoid the wound, they were fortunate enough to find an old wooden box, just as the prisoner had said. However, the key inside was very worn. It seemed like it won't be usable more than once. Open the rusty box, open the box in the middle, open the box on the right. I'll go at the middle. Inside the box, I have a free prisoner in the binding. Okay, but thank you. The one who almost became a ghoul found their belongings. Okay, so we got a heart of gold at the end of battle. If HP is below 50%, recover 80%. Interesting. It's an accessory. I'll put this to you. Come back again. Okay. flippers these? Alright, dagger throw, futility.
艦長信じてる
So
命令書
let's create 2 futility cards here. What? These
失敗した
dagger
らどうしよ
throws. Does it add an agony? No?
待っている命令書足りないか
Oh, epiphany. So I gain
待って
black
いる
hole deals to 40%, 40% damage per exhausted futility.
命令書
So exhaust moves to the futility file.
待っている空虚の中
艦長信じてる
And then this is for one turn when the card is exhausted, one weakened to a random enemy, and this is damage. We don't want to use that yet. Okay. So source of water is always good here. And then I see creates multiple daggers. Why would we not use it? Is it about to
私の不運は
Oh, wait,
鋭いんだよ
Nice. And now we got
Kancho,
first turn
信じてる。
for one turn when using attack cards, one agony. Okay.
苦しみは
This
深まるだ
so
け
this makes the daggers start adding agony
失
then.
敗したらどうしよ
Oh, actually it makes. Ooh, that's an ulti.
う艦長
You know what? Yep. Uh-huh.
失敗したらどう
One
だ
on you also. And then we will
Kancho,
heal,
闇の
reduce
力で
stress. Oh my god.
命令書これ以上必要か
慎重気をつけて
Okay. I assume the agony should finish you guys off. Okay. Okay, so we're here now. You've discovered a Holy Crusaders camp with only silence remains. The group carefully steps into the camp. The interior of the hideout is cozy. Okay, take a nap, which select and remove one random card. Increase max health with a holy drink, or read scripture. Select and obtain one among 3 random common rare cards. You know what? Let's do this. Heal 200% if HP is full, gain 30 credits. So this is the only one I can take. Financial therapy. With every card ready up, continue. Alright, head in. Okay, financial therapy heals 200%.
準備できました
If HP is full, well, this is gonna cost me 1 heal, but I heal and I got exhausted? Interesting.
待っている
Great utilities. That was a bad play. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with one at least. Ah. This is just damage. 40% per utility per exhausted card. What does this do? 20% damage to all enemies. Exhaust all futilities in hand and create 80% damage for each. Whoa. So I have 3 points. I'm probably just better off nuking. Latent Epiphany. What is this? Card Epiphany. Shadow Reload. Heal 100%. Create 1 advanced Shadow Dagger. And Blessing of Waves. Heals 100%. 30% healing equal to the number of AP. Huh? Yeah, it's like getting a character and weapon from war. Okay, so now we are here. Now this would be a good time, Karen, to get futilities and violate. Nah, that doesn't create futilities. We have 3 points. We can create 2 daggers and then we can AoE. What does yours do? Creates 2 shadow daggers. But this doesn't use your turn, right? Oh, it doesn't cost any AP, so it would. Okay, so it creates 2 shadow daggers. Go ahead, do it. Okay, so I have 2 shadow daggers in hand, and then this creates 2 more shadow daggers. No, I have 4 shadow daggers in hand. And then this creates 1 advanced shadow dagger. What does advanced shadow dagger do? So I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque, but one exhausted card. 2 exhausted card. This one can Epiphany. Oh, it's the keep repeating. It's like Katarina. What's Fortitude? Damage taken per 10. The damage taken minus 20 for per tenacity stat. I know what that is, but oh, you got squished. Let nothing go. Sending over waves, so it heals, and then okay. Advanced and then this is dagger throw for 1 turn when using agate. Okay, so I want to use this.
深まるだけ
Look buff
失敗
that
した
makes
ら
it so
どうし
that
よ
all of you cards
艦長
start doing agony. And then Latent Epiphany, ooh! Black Hole, okay, so upon futility exhausted, 100% fixed damage to a random enemy. Do 360 damage, activate 2 futile cards from your hand. Okay, this is 60% damage per exhausted futility. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Ooh, and it mutated again. Nice, nice, nice. Alright.
What's that?
So if you've lost yourself. Take part in the back. Decrease 40 credit advance, stealer's wage, decrease his credit. Activate Epiphany for the equipped combatants. Oh, you can force an Epiphany that way. Okay, these changes. Okay, so that there's no vanity. Okay.
失
Yeah,
敗し
this
たらどう
makes it
しよう
so that uh,
慎重に力になってみせます
Alright, so here I only have 2.
艦長
I might as
苦
well
しみ
use
が
it.
深まるだけ
命令しろ。
Great.
待っている。この程度でいいだろう。
Agony went off, so we put on the protect.
準備できま元
So
気が
what
出
in
ま
here
したか
just because. Then we have 4 energy left. So
Nere
this
sho.
creates 2 futilities.
足りない。
And then we have 3 on us.
待って
So
いる。
what we can do
命令しろ。待っている。
is futility here. Oh, we only have 2 left. We don't want to spend that because we want to spend this.
空気の中。
And then next up is this fight here. This area. At the start of battle, 15% damage. You can't move things around, can you? So you get 3 choices, random, and whatever this is. I'm gonna go with whatever this is. What the hell is this? Kneel the power of chaos, the bloodstone holds down. Okay. Steal the bloodstone equipment, you get a bloodstone void. A selected combatant gains epiphany 1 time, fully obtain curse cards mutate. Force for the tanker can mutate, initiate battle, increase the spirit's back. Restore the bloodstone. What is that? Apparently Karen said no. Bloodstone. When using an attack card, recovers HP equal to 6% of the damage dealt for one turn. Oh my gosh. So doing this sells the old one that you have. That's the one turn. Once per turn. Ah, it's tough decisions. Dark Grip. Each time this monster attacks, it draws cards from combat deck. It draws a debuff card. It attacks one more time. Wow. Okay, that's not good.
失敗したら苦しみは深まるだけ。
Every time I throw a dagger, this gives me 2 utilities. So it's not gonna kill anybody. Upon creating futility, changes to an attack card. With a chance, changes to an attack card with a 80% damage and healing. So create 2 utilities. And then I'm going to burn a futility by exhausting you. And then I'm going to use okay. So this is creates 2 daggers. This is also creates 2 daggers, but there's no point in doing that right now. For exhausted futilities. That's gonna, he's still gonna live. I'm gonna do this. That's one less of you I gotta worry about right now. This, that, okay. So this is source of water. Okay. That exhaust is getting kinda high. I need to cool that down. Creates an advanced shadow dagger. Eliminate. Do one card. Did I pull a combo yet? Doesn't look like it. So it's not into this. This creates 2 futilities. Ah. Okay, so this.
待っている。命令しろ。待っている。
Just to don't do that yet. What is this? 200% of all enemies exhaust all futilities and 80% damage per.
命中率 100% です。
命令しろ。
3. For one turn, when a card is exhausted, I weaken for a random target.
行きます。防御モジュールオン。
待っている。
Oh,
準備できました。
not bad order.
慎重に準備できました。行きます。
命令しろ。空気を
Exhausted majority of my deck though.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、苦しみは深まるだけ。失敗したら艦長、闇をかき集めて。失敗したらどうしよう。 10% chance of attack cards with a 0 cost. 10% crit chance of attack cards. Convert selected card into card order please. Select one card to transform. I'll do one of the eliminations. When this card is exhausted, draw 2. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, stop moving the suitcase, dude. How many times did I tell you that? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Jeez. This is
待っている。命令しろ。
艦長、信じてるよ。
待っている。
失敗したらどう。苦しみは深まるだけ。艦長、信じてるよ。
命令しろ。待っている。
this goes and creates
命
two
令しろ。
exhausts. What the heck? 2 enter the 40% create 2 deals 20% damage equals to the number of exhausted utilities. 240% creates 2 cards for 1 turn, gain 2 fortitude. 36% creates 3 cards, always attack weaknesses.
足りない。
これこそ神の
And
真
these
なる天
utilities
罰なのです。
automatically hit weakness. Okay, so it's just regular utilities. Man, I haven't seen her combo in a minute.
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてる。
There's multiple daggers. It costs 0 to throw though. But I don't want to use up that combo just
慎
yet.
重、力になってみせます。準備できます。気をつけて。新役に立ちましたか。失敗したらどうしよ
待っている。 命令しろ。
準備できました。元気が出ましたか？
Epiphany.
慎重に広がれ。
Nice.
準備できました。力になってみせます。艦長、闇をかき集めて失敗したらどうだ。艦長、
Alright, now she's in this game.
現実。
待っている。くだらん。
Jeez,
慎重に。
命令しろ。
準備できました。慎重に。役に立ちましたか？準備できました。手伝います。
艦長、今回の攻撃は強力です。防御を固めないと危険です。
試してみよう。
bye.
待っている。命令し、待っている。
Create 3 utility cards. Always. What weakness?
慎重に。元気が出ましたか？
命令しろ。足り
大当たりです。
Jeez.
ない。教えてあげよう。貴様にこの空虚は克服できない。
命中率 100% です。
待っている。
Black hole cost 3.
命令しろ。空虚の中。
準備できました。失敗。苦しみは深まるだけ。艦長、信じてる。失敗したらどうしよう。
待っている。
慎重に広がれ。準備できました。確認します。
命令しろ。これ以上必要か。
艦長、信じてるよ。闇をかき集めて。慎重に力になってみせます。失敗したらどうか。
Fight's coming up sloppy, sloppy. the hell is this? Meet you buy. Request all combatants stress. Increase myself by 5%. Event if you origin, don't know, fancy word. This meat, the thing meat was holding at the start of battle, 20% shield. Rest for free.
頼ってくれてもいいですよ。
And the boss.
ご安心ください。私たちには神のご加護がありますから。
Okay.
準備でき元気が出ましたか？
待っている。
慎重に役に立ちましたか？
We were not able to create victory.
艦長、信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、私の不運は鋭いんだよ。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてるよ。
命令し待っている。超越だ。命令しろ。待っている。貴様の分だ。
失敗したらどうしよう。
艦長、今回の攻撃は強力です。
命令しろ。
防御を固めないと危険です。
Three cards always hit weakness.
待っている。
This card is exhausted. Draw 2 cards.
命令しろ。待っている。
Very, very good. Reload.
行きます。防御モジュールオン。
艦長、信じてあげよう。かき集めて。失敗したらどうしよう。不運がどんなものかもうすぐわかるよ。艦長、信じてるよ。苦しみは深まるだけ。失敗したらどうしよう。艦長、信じてるよ。失敗したら
命令しろ。
準備できました。確認します。 中率 100% です。終わらない苦しみの中全部消えて。艦長信じてるって。失敗したらどうしよ
待っている。
う。艦長信じてるよ。
命令しろ。
失敗したらどうしよ
待っている。空気を命令しろ。
Right there.
う。艦長苦しみは深まるだけ。失敗したらどうしよう。
待っている。
This 2 point here is. Oh.
貴様の分だ。
艦長信じてるよ。失敗したらどうしよう。不運にはどんなものかもうすぐわかるよ。
命令しろ。
艦長信じてるよ。慎重に。失敗したらどうしよ
待っている。足りない。
神のご加護に感謝いたします。
Copy card. So you get to copy a card. Select a card to duplicate. Equipment when an ally is defeated, 40% fixed shield, 40% heal at the end of the turn. How do you read back something you already have? Oh yeah, definitely. Switching
やれるからやったまでだ。
Encouragement. During the next 2 visits to the Lang shop, the price of one random display item is reduced by 50%. So level 5.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移るかもしれないから。
Alright, alright. So this is stamina. This is
私に近づかない方がいいよ。
what is the save data? You
良
can't
くない
from
運
the
が
save
移る
data
かも
tab.
し
You
れ
can
ないから。
manage any encrypted save data and own save data. Cards and equipment your agents acquire in chaos are saved as save data, which can be used in other battles. You can also manage your save data by setting them in your favorites. You can have up to 3 favorite slots for each combatant. You can also apply duplicate settings to these same slots. Once the favorite slot has been set up, this spot here will label with the favorite number. Manifest egos. So it's limit break decreases the cost of curse gouge by 1. That's a big one. When using Shadow Dagger Agony on target. Shadow Dagger card on a target with Agony damage increased by 1%. So these LBs are kind of strong. Increase the level of potential by +3 for upgrade basics, upgrade neutral, and upgrade unique. The Wave of Darkness card increase Agony by 2. Increases the level of potential by 3. So you get different builds based on what sequence you are in. Defeating an enemy or agony, create 1 shadow dagger. Oh my gosh.
良くない運も一緒に強くなったら
That's kind of wild.
Dosia.
That's me. Karen, what's yours? When using Echo the True Abyss card, additionally create 2 futility cards. For every 2 futility cards used, deal 100 damage to all enemies. The Rift of Nothingness card adds graveyards to the target range of futility cards it uses. When a futility card is used, gain 1 Paradox of Nothingness. Paradox of Nothingness for 1 turn. Iron's attack damage deals 10% times up to 3. Okay, increase the damage of cards of 1 When a futility card is generated, there's a 50% chance of applying one of the following to random target vulnerable, weak, or injured. If I go to rescue, this is what I roll with? No, I just wanted to see what.
I think if you have it, you can choose to rescue.
Combat and rescue. So is that guaranteed? Wait, guaranteed 5 stars within 70 rescues. Oh. Partner rescue. This is trains observation target. What is this? I chosen Kaylin? So this is select the target. So here I could just literally just choose Rin. Interesting. Select one combat to begin observation of action. Is it shards? I think it might be shards. Wait, so should this be for a unit you actually already have? Prisma modules are items that add animation effects to a... Oh, okay. Okay, so it's for adding holographics to the card. So the only rolling currency essentially, so this is guarantees an Astaria, but I don't want Astaria. Yeah, that's not very nice. And the girl I'm looking for is not in the off gas. The one, yeah, the one that this cost this red currency. This is the premium. There's two different currencies. So this converts into this. Loot the violator. So who I'm looking for here is the partner that goes well with him, and her name was... Started with a B. Best 7th grade. Bria, that's it. Question, where the heck do I get Bria? I'm not seeing Bria as any of these. Crazy. So Bria is not she's right here. Is she a 5-star? A 5-star partner. Guaranteed 5-star partner within 70. But you don't get to choose a partner. How much is it per? Huh? Like what? How does the conversion work? Let's take a look at the. she was asking me if I could fix something for her. Give me a second here. I'm trying to figure something out. Let's see. So remove the color. Big thing. Okay. So I'm going to remove this. Remove this. Upload. Download it. So it should have went to my downloads, but it didn't. No, I didn't download it yet. Save image to my downloads. Then I'll upload it from my downloads. This was 921, so it's this. Okay, so she wants. She said, and I quote, the color and shadows. The shadows I'm not absolutely sure. The color I know I can. Tool, magic tool. I got my magic brush here. Show more. Grabber. Background movement to work. Background going. Cool. She said she's gonna put her black and white. I'm assuming she wants the background moved too. And then if I go into the BG remover and I use I want something that grabs independently, not an eraser, because I would have to manually do that shit. I need something background movie design, not necessarily. Nope. Shadow, nope. Filter, nope. Adjust, nope. Transparency, background, over magic edit. I think it has to be a magic edit too. Control Z. Why don't you control Z, emoji? Always quicker. Detect. Can I do this? No, don't want that. Deselect. Or click. Okay. Oh, come on. Chill out. Okay, so that's what I was doing. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to click something by sections. How do I click something by sections? That just gets rid of everything. That's not what I want. Text doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it. Reset tools. Yeah, text doesn't really have a whole lot to do with it. Background remover. That part is easy enough. We know how to do that. Trying to remember how to remove the color. So she's trying to bring it black and white, but she doesn't want the shadow. What the heck? What is it doing? Why is it a bull? Okay. Let me check this. Where's my Discord? Discord. Sushi. Why is it only one of my devices? That's one file. keep the stream down for a bit while I try to fix something, guys. I'll be back later.